Hello everyone, Oz here from Fantastic Forum, giving you a look at my package, and today taking a look at this Catwoman on the Batpod 1/6 scale, and this is actually one of the first pre-orders I've ever made. Up there, top three, I think, first three. About a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. I'd have to go check. Either way, I made a lot of mistakes with this that I hope that you don't. So let's get into it. Okay, so this was one box, kind of light. I think it's like 20 something pounds. The art box inside is pretty simple. Just a picture of Anne Hathaway and traditional foam strapped for extra protection. Here's the packaging. Not a whole lot to this one. So putting this together is actually pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to do. The heaviest part is this base. It comes with a couple of squares for the bat pot to sit on. And the bat pot itself is already put together, kind of light. So you just kind of toss that on there. Up next is Catwoman, all one piece. Just kind of set her on top. And then if you want, her mask / goggles. And that's it. You start at the front with the guns, I guess. Tire looks like it's been used a little bit. I was worried this would look like a brand new Batpod, but no, it actually looks like it's been ridden around a little bit. Moving up to Catwoman, very good lightness. I like the goggles on her and the mask. Like I said, it's a very simple statue. I mean, she's in all black. It's not, there's just not a whole lot to this. I think there's a lot more detail in the Batpod than in the actual character. And a quick shot of her butt. Yeah, man, all in all, just a sexy little statue. There's those blocks for the Batpod. I don't know why they're needed. The wheels don't roll and they actually do feel like they're made out of rubber. So I'm not worried about breaking. And yeah, there's the rest. Like I said, not a whole lot to this. I'm not sure who the star is, the Batpod or Catwoman. Okay, so here she is. This is the, like I said earlier, this is the 1/6 version. There is a 1/3 size version, and that was actually the one I originally wanted. But the problem with that one is that they do the or it's actual, I don't know if it's actual, like, I don't want to say like actual hair, but well, it could be actual hair actually. Or whatever it's a type you have to comb. Like there's actual, it feels like there's hair, and I get it. It makes it look more realistic, but there's something about that always, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. Like, I don't even like it when they put actual like cloth on the models. I want it all to be resin or rubber or whatever. So yeah, I ended up getting this 1/6 version, and one of the first mistakes I did is this sold out pretty quickly, or at least I remember I had a lot of trouble finding a place to pre-order it. And so I actually ended up pre-ordering it from eBay seller. Now that's always a mistake. I don't even like to actually buy stuff that's already in stock from eBay, because there's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of people trying to scam you out of money. And the problem with a pre-order on eBay is I actually ordered this. I paid for this in December of 2021. And if you pre-order from eBay, you don't know if it's a scam until maybe a year down the line when the company finally starts releasing them. And by then it's too late. I think the cutoff is like 3 months before you can file a complaint and try to get a refund. So that was the huge mistake on my part, and it kind of worried me a little bit. Another mistake is this sold out really quickly, and for some reason I really want this one. I really liked how it looked. If you want to pre-order something and it sells out, don't freak out. Just wait till it comes out. Somebody's always gonna have one up for sale. In fact, the thing that reminded me that this was already shipping out is that I did start to see a couple people pop up on Facebook with selling this statue. So that got me to contact the seller again and hash it out, which brings me to another mistake that you should avoid. So I contacted the seller, and he asked me for my email so he can talk to me outside of the eBay messaging. Shouldn't do that. That's actually against eBay's policies, and you lose any protections. And then what really like made me start thinking, maybe I need to reconsider what I'm doing here, is after he contacted me, he told me, well, the shipping rates have changed. I can send it to you now, and you'll get it in a few months because it's coming from China. I mean, usually takes 3-4 months, something like that, to get something here from China. I understand that. Or if you send me this much money, I will expedite it for you. I'll send you expedited shipping, and you can get it right away. Yeah, that set off some alarms in my head. You know, he's asking me for more money via email. I thought, well, if he's scamming me again, then at least this one I can claim through PayPal. And I did it. Unfortunately, the guy I was dealing with is an honest dude. I think it's a dude. It's an honest person. And I got this like a week later. I don't want to say I got a deal on it when I pre-ordered it from eBay. One of the problems with buying from eBay is the prices are higher than retail because eBay is going to take their cut. And I understood that when I bought it. So between that and the extra shipping that I paid, I think I'm a little bit above what you can get this right now from legitimate retailers, or even better, somebody else from Facebook, which has its own risk. I definitely recommend going to legitimate retailers to try to get this. You know, you'll pay a little bit more, but the number of scammers has gone up. There were times in the last 2.5 years where I started wondering, well, do I even want it? And I don't know if it's because there were points that I thought, well, I've been scammed. That money's gone. I'm never going to see that money again. And I was trying to convince myself, well, you know what? I don't even really want it. There's a lot of other Catwoman statues. I have the XM Studios Catwoman Samurai version, which is also on a motorcycle, and actually a lot better motorcycle than this Bat Pod. So I don't know how I feel about this statue right now. I'm glad it's here, obviously, because, you know, I paid for it, and I paid a lot. This is a 1/6 model that the price on it was what a quarter scale was at the time. Yeah, so I think the bulk of the price is in the Bat Pod. I mean, really, you're getting 2 statues. It's a little bit under what I paid for the other quarter size Catwoman on a motorcycle, but that's one that was really popular. That thing was going for thousands of dollars at one point because everybody wanted it, and it was so hard to find. So yeah, it's still. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's headlights here that light up, and let's see, can you see it? It's got these vents on either side that open up, and that's where you put a couple of the little like pill batteries or whatever, and then there's a on button right there. Till the next one, don't forget we stream live every Wednesday afternoon, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Twitch, YouTube, join us in chat. We're talking about comics, collectibles, TVs, movies, a whole bunch of stuff, just all kind of nerdy content, reviews for movies, comics, all that. And yeah, give us your opinion. Join us in the chat, and we'll have a conversation. Until next time, go read some comics.